especially after 20 years in corporate America. Transitioning to becoming an entrepreneur is a very difficult thing. When I saw Steve on YouTube doing it, I said, hey, that's a very good idea. This one marketplace to get all your inventory. You don't have to worry about going to different websites, just one website for all your inventory. It made total sense to me.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? So I'm joined by Jonathan.
Yes.
Okay, so Jonathan we're at Miami Sellers Conference 2024, and Jonathan is a member of Steve Raiken's group, right?
Yeah.
E2A Masterclass. And you just got interviewed by Ginger, but I know you started in 2021 and you're doing incredible numbers. And one thing that I learned from a lot of reading is that wealth is secret. And a lot of the times the people who are wealthy, the people who are doing the most are not the ones talking, they're the ones listening. So I'm curious, how did you go from 2021 to 3 years later doing like insane numbers?
I think it's really just a commitment to success.
Okay.
Right? The vision to see the big picture. Yeah. And really just having a team, right? I couldn't do this without having the team that I have now, right? Okay. So very important that you understand where you want to go,
right,
and how to get there,
right,
and the people that you need to make it happen.
Right. So how long did you go selling before you even started with your first virtual assistant?
I started in 2016 on eBay.
Oh, okay. So you have a long history selling.
Right.
Okay.
So Amazon was later.
Okay.
So I started in 2016, and my goal is just to make $100 a month in profit.
$100 a month?
Yes.
That was it. Just $100 a month?
Yes, because that'll prove to myself that this was a legit business, that I was able to do it. Right. And, I just didn't think I could do it. Right. So I set a very low goal for myself.
Right.
And I hit it very quickly, and I was like, oh, okay, let's see what else I can do. So within the year, I quit my very lucrative 6-figure software engineering job.
Wow.
And did this full time, and the rest is history.
And did you have savings? Did you have a safety net built up? You seem like someone who's very frugal and saves money. It's just like what I do. Or did you just quit on a whim, which is kind of crazy if you did?
I kind of made a calculated risk.
Okay.
That if I quit my job and if things don't work out with the e-commerce, I can always get another job. Right. Lots of software engineering jobs.
Okay.
So I had some savings, but not a lot. So it was risky, especially after 20 years in corporate America.
Right.
Transitioning to becoming an entrepreneur is a very difficult thing.
Yeah,
right.
Absolutely.
So it's like if you been in school for 20 years and now you have to go out in the real world look for a job, it's kind of scary.
Yeah, absolutely. And what's your family situation like? You have a partner? Do you have children? What?
I'm going to get married to one of my virtual assistants.
Really?
First in the Philippines.
Really? Wow, that's amazing. So I'm assuming you obviously travel back and forth.
Yes.
How often do you travel back and forth?
Maybe 3 or 4 times a year.
3 times a year. Wow, that's incredible. So you must have met them somewhat recently ago, right? Because you didn't have virtual assistants until at least 2021.
No, actually, my first year was in 2017.
Oh, okay.
And,
so you started early.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So we've been, growing the team ever since.
Oh, wow. That's absolutely incredible. So 2021, you started Amazon, right? So you were selling on eBay before then.
Yeah.
Then 2021, you started Amazon. So what made you think, oh, I can buy stuff on eBay and sell on Amazon?
When I saw Steve on YouTube doing it, something clicked. Something really resonated with me. And I think, I'm familiar with eBay. I've been selling on eBay for many years. It's a very, good platform, good marketplace. So I said, hey, that's a very good idea. This one marketplace to get all your inventory.
Right.
You don't have to worry about going to different websites, just one website for all your inventory. It made total sense to me.
Right. Okay. And I'm assuming you don't sell on eBay at all anymore.
I do sell on eBay.
You still doing
it?
Okay.
Yeah, we're a big seller on eBay.
Oh, you're a big seller on eBay as well. Okay. So if you don't mind sharing, because you are a very humble guy, I can already tell just from having conversation with you, but what are some of the numbers you're putting up now in terms of this Amazon alone?
Oh, Amazon, we're close to $300,000 a month in sales.
$300,000 in revenue.
Yeah, revenue.
And then if you don't mind, roughly a profit margin or
profit, believe it or not, with Steve's method, we're getting about 30% net profit margin.
Net profit margin.
Yeah. After all the fees and expenses.
That's incredible. Yeah. So you have an insane wealth building tool, essentially.
Yeah.
And so there's this thing called lifestyle creep, which is like when you start making more money, you spend more money as a result. Like you always grow to your new environment, right? So have you experienced any of that, like lifestyle creep?
Well, I grew up very poor.
Okay.
So I'm grounded by my family.
Right.
I'm grounded by the people I grew up with.
Okay.
And it keeps me from living a life that is beyond my means.
Right.
So it helps me to see things in perspective.
Right. So now that you're now that you are making a lot of money and saving a lot of that, I mean, I'm sure you probably, if you're not there, have reached financial independence. Like you're gonna get there soon. What's your motivator for like keeping going? Like, isn't there a point where there's enough, or is like you just really enjoy this? Like, what's the reason that you just keep going?
Right. You become mature the day you realize that you don't do things for yourself, but you do things for other people. So what motivates me is to help other people become successful and to get hope in their lives.
Okay, cool. And that's where you got like 80. You said, how many VAs do you have? How many virtual?
I used to have over 100, but we cut back. So we have around 80 VAs.
80 VAs. And what's your sort of method for hiring VAs? Like, how do you go about vetting them, making sure that your virtual assistant is someone who has the same vision as your team? How do you go about that?
So we do referrals, right? So we give everyone a chance.
Okay.
That's number one. We hire based on attitude and personality rather than skill and experience.
Interesting. Okay.
And we give them a 90-day probation period. And if they make it, then they can become a part of the team.
I see. So they're not even technically a part of the team until 90 days ago. Yes. I see. And what percentage of people who go through this gauntlet actually are there after 90 days? Is it like 50%, 75%?
I would say 50%. So if we want to hire 10 people, we would have 20 recruits, and then they will, basically self-select themselves into our team.
Are you the online job?
No, it's more than that. So we actually do Facebook ads. So recruit.
Never heard of that.
Yeah. So we look for people in the province, and the reason why is because the rates are a little bit lower. So we know the ideal candidate that we're looking for.
Right. Exactly. Wow, that's incredible. So you said you have like 88 rules right now?
About 80.
And what percentage of them are working on eBay storefronts or Amazon storefronts? Or
I would say 60% on eBay and 40% on Amazon.
Wow.
But we're trying to build up our Amazon business. So eventually that number will be equal and perhaps surpass it sometime later this year.
And you also have a business partner, right?
I have most of the business partners. Yes. So, in this business, it's hard to do things by yourself.
Yeah.
Right? You need people. You need to surround yourself with other people doing the same thing as you are. Right? It keeps you going. You have your support. People that guide you.
Right.
People to help you along the way. So it's very important. This is a very much a team effort.
Yeah, absolutely. So for somebody who wants to get to your point, and maybe they're starting at zero, there's a long way. Just you said you started in 2013?
2016.
So there's already a decade almost worth of experience and failure and learning. What is your best advice for somebody in 5 and 10 years getting to where you're at?
I would say start small.
Okay.
And just don't give up. Just focus and be consistent, right? That's one thing I can recommend. Just stick with it. And if you stick with it long enough, you'll become successful. It's not very hard.
Yeah.
It's just that people give up too easily, right? And they're not consistent and they're not committed. They're not focused. They don't have the tenacity to, just overcome the challenges and obstacles along the way.
Great advice. If people wanted to find you, reach out to you,
they can find me. I'm not very active on social media.
Well,
right?
It's everyone.
So I would say I'm easily accessible. If you know the people that I know, then you can reach out to me.
Everyone around the room, we got a few other people here as well. Yeah. So awesome interview. Thanks, Jonathan. Appreciate it.
All right.
Good luck to you. Even though you don't need it.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All right.